Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Gigi with TheMic Podcast.
It's your boy Tevin Chapo with TheMic Podcast. You already know what it do, man. Come on now.
And it's your boy DJ Ristic holding down on the ones and twos.
DJ Ristic on the ones and twos, make it do what it do, big fool.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, man. So, y'all already know what it is, man. We are in officially the Gucci episode.
Gucci season.
It's Gucci.
So, you know what I'm saying? Let's start it up nice and right, you know. So, how we all get into this music? Like, just like our personal Gucci journeys.
Okay, so how I got into Gucci was really through my dad because he played Gucci around the house a lot. So I didn't really have a choice. For real. But my favorite song that really put me on was Freaky Girl, you know? Because I used to like when you come in and be like, yeah! Like, that's my favorite part. So, that's how I got into Gucci.
What you, Darius?
Man, so what happened was, you know, that song Icy came out. And then what's the other song? Was that one with Jeezy on it? The two of them?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
What was it, Freaky Girl?
So that came out. And then, man, I always thought, like, when he did that, I was like, man, Gucci, is he all bubblegum?
Right.
And so, but no. When it happened, though, man, my best friend to this day, man, Fat Man Scoop, bro, he gave me Gucci's whole catalog from up to that date, and I still got. But he was one who has put me on to like the Gucci, like not that commercial shit, because I was like, man, I already know about Thug Motivation, you know, Thug Motivation 101, that whole, you know, that's my snap, you know what I'm saying? But man, when he put me on the Gucci though, that Mr. Perfect.
Ooh,
Man, it was over with. That's what took over, man. That Mr. Perfect 2005.
Yes, sir.
That's my shit.
That's around the time, man. That's around the time I got into him.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
man, that
Mr.
shit
Perfect,
go.
man.
Oh, bro, I was gonna say, I ain't wanna. I was like, man, that was an album I wanted to choose.
For sure.
I ain't know if I was gonna pick it up, so that's Mr. Perfect. Like, it's loud. They had all
That
my
shit slap,
fucking
man. I'm trying to think, like, my first introduction to Gucci, it's been so long, such a long Gucci journey.
Okay.
very loud.
Cause like I think it had to been when the Freaky Girl video came out, back when 106 and Park was still a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, like, I wasn't really into music. Period. Like, the only music I really heard was like my family played like old school like R&B shit, or like the shit I heard on TV, like basically through like music videos. So, you know, when I first heard the songs, when I first saw the video, and that's when I really knew like who Gucci was, and like. And I heard So Icy, like, right after that. That was, like, another summer banger. And, you know what I mean? You know, it just really took off from there. I took, like, I think, like, a mean, like, 2-year, I want to say, like, a 2-year sabbatical from, like, trap music, period.
Damn.
Yeah, this was, like, 2010 or, like, 2012. It was just me not listening to no rap music, bro. Like, no, like,
That's
trap
crazy.
music.
Cause when the FLY came out, they had I'm So Out Your League. That was out there. That was on there.
Just wasn't
A couple
feeling,
other
bro.
songs out there, man. That was 2 Chainz in the conversion of President. He was
That was
turning
right,
from
yeah,
Titty
right
Boy
to
to
Titty
2
Boy phase.
Chainz.
That's around the time I eased back into it.
Had a
Like,
double
right when
bag
2
for
Chainz
it.
first came out.
That was high school though.
Yeah, for sure. So like this had to been like I think like my sophomore or junior year high school.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wasn't like wasn't in the trap no more. So you know it was so heavy. You know all my friends love that shit, and I just wasn't that type of nigga. So I was always the type to listen to like underground hip hop music.
What year was that?
This was like 2010-ish, 2010, 2011. So yeah, this was like just a time for me. Where I just wasn't listening to none of that shit, like none of that Gucci shit at all. But just eventually, like, it just started calling my name. I can't describe it. I really can't. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I think I was just playing Birdprint 3D. Like, I was playing it over because that shit came in like 2009. So
that Atlanta Zoo came out with him and Ludacris around.
Yeah, that was Birdprint 2. That was Birdprint 2. I don't know how that worked. Because 3D, I think 3D came out 09 and then 2 came out 2010, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that shit, but yeah. So yeah, when all that shit came out, that's when I started like easing my way back into it. I think 2 Chainz, another one that kind of brought me back into trap music, and then really just took off from there. That was when Lemonade was hot. Well, Lemonade had been hot, but I had just like I had went into it and I went back to it. It was a lot of going back.
State versus Roger Davis.
Yeah, State versus Roger Davis, the first one.
Yeah,
Man, that's another classic. And it's just been a journey ever since, man. I heard all the mixtapes. You know, all the albums.
You even played catch up?
I mean, it was like only a 2-year gap. So like the 2-year gap, it wasn't like a whole lot of catching up. Like it was some catch up for sure because it was Gucci. Like Gucci is known for dropping hella projects, but like comparatively speaking,
no, we
like,
probably caught up
really.
by then. No. To think about it, you probably did get time to catch up.
Yeah, like so I had time to catch up, bro. Like for sure. But you know, that was just like that time. I didn't even miss it as much as I thought I would. But you know, now looking back, it's like, damn, I don't know how I did it because there's a lot of slapping bangers that if I was still in that same mindset, I would never heard. It was crazy. So you know, shout out to Gucci. You know, he brought me back into the game. More or less. Him and Walker, honestly. You know, one of the Gucci disciples. But, you know, all my friends, like, Gucci is that dude. So, you know, all my friends been listening to him.
Gucci.
You know, just being from East Atlanta, just being around that area, we always gonna be Gucci down, you feel me? So.
But that was weird, though, because I respected Gucci, but I'm still rapping West Side though. Like we had like Gucci, but we had like the other people. You know what I'm saying? We had like Ludacris was kind of like in this area, but he was like more so like radio Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure.
He was Chris Love, and everybody knew him from the radio. But
and then he started being Ludacris.
Yeah. So we had like Rich Kids. And then
yeah, T.I. too, right?
Yeah, I was just going to say for Bankhead, we had T.I. and we had Dro. I was just going to say Dro, then I was going to go T.I.
Dro barely count.
B-Team, then A-Team, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
for sure.
But that West Side, I remember that. It wasn't tension, but when you wanted to, when you was at a party on the West Side, like part of them kind of ran over Gucci. But that I think I love, you know, Gucci, you don't love me. But that shit still was badass because it really couldn't, like, part of it was cool, but then that one was, like, badass because ass was bouncing. Like, doom, 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 and I got that one.
For sure.
Right.
I can't tell you how much twerk I used to get off that motherfucker.
Gucci, you love
that
me.
was twerk anthem. That still is.
That shit good as
That's
hell.
one of many at this point. But yeah, man, I mean, like, I don't know. Because when I was coming up, like, going to parties, they was playing Gucci. Like, Gucci was just, like I said, just a living legend, right? You know what I mean? So, everybody I knew listened to him somehow, some way. Or at least, like, even if they weren't, like, fans, they, like, knew of him enough.
Yeah. He was like the Drake. But Gucci.
For sure, because we forget, like, Drake was low-key put on by Gucci, too. Like, Wayne started it off, of course, but, you know, Wayne fucked with Gucci and Drake for sure was fucking with each other. They got a song out
right now.
Not right now. It was like a long time ago, like before Thank Me Later came out. But it was like a song. It was like a throwaway song. I think it was called Believe It or Not. But it's Gucci on the hook, and then you hear Drake come in like for the second verse. But it was pretty.
Damn, we gotta check that out.
Yeah, you gotta look that up. It's old. It's old as fuck.
I heard it though. Believe it or not, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember how that shit go. I can't even remember how that shit go. I'm not going to even cap to sing it.
No, I don't even think about it.
But Google that shit. Like,
run that shit through my mind.
If you ain't heard it, Google that shit. Believe it or not, Gucci featuring Drake. It was on some old ass mixtape. I heard that shit. That was back when I was like downloading Dat Piff mixtape. So it was on an old ass Dat Piff.
I ain't been, bro. I gotta go back to Dat Piff and like mixtape.
I got the apps, bro, but them shit's ass, bro. They ain't even saying
in those areas, man. Have y'all been checking those out lately?
I go to Dat Piff, but it's the same shit. You can go to Apple Music, Spotify.
Yeah.
It's not free now?
Yeah, no.
It's still free.
Really?
It is, yeah. This was so free. I was just on that one. Like, it's still free, but like I said, like it's all the shit you can get on the streaming sites now.
A word?
Yeah, like,
you can kind of download it.
You can download it, but it's just like.
Okay.
So at this point, it really ain't like
release ahead of time.
They're taking out 75% of my memory, dog. Mixtapes them all.
For real, man. That was back in the day. All my memory was music, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, like that Piff and all that shit really ain't like the shit no more. But back then, like that was the shit. Like I found hella gems, hella old shit, and you know, it's just hella old Gucci songs. Like that was back when you know mixtapes was the shit. Sure. And, you know, mixtapes was the street shit, and then album was like the commercial shit. Well, now everything is pretty much one of the same.
Yeah, they streaming mixtapes. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, like ain't no point calling it an album mixtape. I just say project now. That's what it is. Like because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. I mean, it's a project.
It's a whole project, dog.
Yeah, for sure, man. So
Call it EP, call it what you want, dog. It's something.
It's something. It is something. So, big shout out to Gucci, man, that era just coming up one time. Alright, so, just what about, when we talking about Gucci eras, we talk about the old Guwap, and we talk about new Guwap. Which one you like more? And which one do you feel had the bigger impact?
You want to go from there?
No,
Okay.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I'm listening.
I think that the old Gucci is more impactful because really he was one who started. I don't want to say he started trap music for real. Like he was really about everything that he rapped about. When he had the Trap House or Trap Lord or something, and then it was Molly, Lean, and something.
Was it Marley Lean Gas? What was talking about? World War III?
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. World War III.
So you tried like 2 of those actually.
No. Okay, so it's either Trap House or Trap Lord, but then not the World War III. Oh yeah, so the World War III for the guns.
Man,
and then the Trap Lord.
It's so many different ones.
I think for real, he has so much music.
Yeah,
and that's another thing.
Trap God's kind of early. It's kind of like later though.
Yeah, Trap God 1, 2, 3. Then you got Diary of a Trap God.
Yeah,
you got a Trap House. You got Trap House 1, 2, 3. You got Return to Trap House. You got
Breakfast, Lunch, and Dinner. All of that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like New Gucci though because he's more he invests. He thinks more. He's smart.
You say you like New Gucci though?
Yeah, I like New Gucci. I mean, I know he's a lot more bubble pop or whatever, but like, bubblegum pop. He still is for real, but he's still on everybody's music.
Facts.
He's still very he's more than just rap now. Like he's venturing out into other stuff.
Yeah, ever since he linked up with
Bruno. Yeah. So
he got that, white folks money now.
Yeah, for real. When he was on the cover after he got released from what cover? Yeah, but what cover was he? It was that major album. Yeah, when he first performed for the was it the Super Bowl? Or what was
when he first got out, when Everybody Looking came out, when he was on House Arrest.
Yes.
He had no Johnson on.
But he had.
That was back when all them Gucci clone talk.
Yeah, I
know. Everybody swear that nigga was clone.
I know. Yeah.
Like,
no, they were literally studying his tattoos and stuff. They
tried
for real.
Sure, he was he still saying Gucci, bro?
Right, come on now.
I can't believe it, yo.
It's still the same Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I like old Gucci because he was genuine. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't different to the point where he wasn't Andre or something like that, but he was like his own gangster self, though. You know what I'm saying? But to me, finding out that he shot somebody who ran up on him, I'm like, dog, he real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, he living this, dog. He like, yo, y'all ran up on me, and you think I ain't finna self-defend myself? Yo, Gucci dropped, and he said, and he still rap about it to this day, 2017, 2018. I got a body
still
in my
talking
hand,
about
dog.
it, boy.
He's still, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So, but I'm gonna agree with Gigi, bro. I like New Gucci only because he's a changed man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He seemed like committed. He kind of like the end result of what kind of people are aiming for, especially what I'm aiming for. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even want to be like struggling, still with your parents, or you still on this payment plan to do or handle this shit. I want that shit to be cold and clean.
Right.
My girl just pop over me with the Snapchat roll and look, baby,
okay.
I got you drip. I'm like, oh, it ain't gotta be no patek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I take a rolling.
Just a little something.
Okay. I'm rolling, dog. You know what I mean? But most definitely like the New Gucci and Keisha's relationship. So, but old Gucci, if it was a clone, and we found out that old Gucci was just like somewhere they got him stowed away or something, I'll like, man, bring old Gucci back because we need some slap rhymes. You know what I'm saying? He doing a good job now. But, I still like Met Gala. That Walktober was a decent album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was straight.
Right.
No, I'm fucking with it. I fuck with it.
Yeah. So
it's just like I don't know.
It wasn't no Mr. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? No Will Chamberlain, you know what I'm saying? So it's whatever, bro. I did that, and then on top of that, Hard to Kill, you know what I'm saying? A little later, but still. It was right before he got this big change, you know what I'm saying? He was still that gutter, you know, savage ass Gucci.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, I can't really choose, man. I'm not here for choosing, man. That's Gucci.
Yeah. Right.
I fuck with Gucci, man. Gucci, like I told y'all, is one of my top 5 favorite rappers of all time. Favorite, not best. It's 2 different lists.
What women say these days? Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
One of my favorites ever, man. So he can't do no wrong with me. So I like old Gucci. Old Gucci was raw. For sure, he was definitely drugged out. You could definitely tell a lot of the time, a lot of the decisions he was making, a lot of the antics. Man, let's talk about the antics. Nigga, man, when he was selling Walker contract on Twitter, nigga, what? Talking about him and Walker was running trains on Nicki. Like, come on, man. He was out here walling, talking shit about, I think he talking shit about Wale, too. He was talking shit about everybody. All types of grease.
He's doing it while he was in jail, too.
For real, man. Still beefing with Jeezy. Still beefing with Jeezy. Straight up, bro. Made the truth. Straight up talking about you can dig up your dead friend. He ain't gonna tell you shit. Oh my God. Yeah, man. So I can't really choose, but New Gucci definitely turned over a new leaf. I ain't gonna say he more. I guess he's a little bit more pop status, but that's what he's supposed to be now. He an OG in the game. Like he's still highly relevant. You know what I mean? He's still making hard music. You know, and I can definitely say his music, like since he's been out, has been way more consistent than beforehand. Because you gotta remember, like he was dropping mixtapes every day, every other day, dropping 3 mixtapes a day. Like nigga, he was doing all types of shit. So at that point, like I definitely had to say, like, you know, I can't really compare the two, like which one I like better than the other. You know what I'm saying? But I could definitely say that I fuck with Gucci, period. And you know what I'm saying? He's just a living legend, man. Straight up. So like, what I had to say, what's your favorite outside of music? What's your favorite Gucci moment? That's a tough one, I know.
Bro, I still talk about the same one to this day, bro. When Gucci straight up tried Angela Yee in front of the Breakfast Club, bro. Like straight up, like. And I kind of felt like Gucci was more genuine than Angela Yee, because you know
I could tell in his reaction.
Yeah, his reaction, and like most definitely in her reaction on how like how she saw like he kind of outed her a little bit. She felt uncomfortable to like, dang, I wanted to defend myself, but damn, I'm getting caught lying on TV.
For sure.
So it's like a lot was being told. You could do like they do a telltale. It was a telltale sign between them saying or her denying it. And him saying, "Oh, so you finna deny Gucci like that?" Like to this day, I watch that shit. That shit's actually saved to my favorite song.
Did y'all see the clip?
If y'all don't believe that shit.
Did y'all see the clip of like what they was talking about, like that situation?
And when it was in summer,
I think like when she was like interviewing him or some shit. Like that was like really when that whole thing popped off that she tried to cap about.
Right.
I think somebody had linked it to like that interview. But yeah, so she was straight up front, bro. Like she was trying to throw it to Gucci.
But from the interview, could you tell that?
I could tell, bro. Not the one that Gucci
like, yeah.
Yes, bro. Like yes, bro. She was definitely trying him up on the low, and then it was definitely front about the shit. Like, come on now.
I agree, man. I think she was fronting a little bit, just a little bit, though.
Yeah, she didn't want to get caught up, man.
Just a tad. Man.
Everybody older now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gucci, that's what it was.
Gucci got his girl, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to do all that.
She won't kiss her up on that ass. Oh,
exactly.
You trying to get at Gucci?
And you know she be having undercover niggas in her life, so she ain't trying to have them in their feelings too. Like, oh, he's fucking with Gucci. You know, that's
bro, I don't like how we don't see her life, bro. Like,
she
let us see what she wanted to see, but not saying like we just don't. Like out of all of them, like we see Charlamagne flaws, and we see like DJ Envy flaws. You know, him confessing that he cheated and stuff like that. But we never seen Angela Yee fuck up. Like I haven't.
Not really.
Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Thought about it. Like she either she's too conservative or she's just like more conservative compared to the other two guys. So it's just like.
But see, that's why we need Gucci to call shit out.
Right. Because Gucci puts you at.
Gucci will put you in your place. Like, let you know, like, hey, so you want to try to throw it to go up.
You want to try to talk to Gucci? Straight up. She looked
at surprised. Like,
she said, "What the interview between us?"
She trying to recall, like, nigga, yes. He remembered like hell, like it was yesterday. Come on,
Shout
man.
out to Guwap, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Straight
Gucci's
up,
smart,
man.
He's smart as hell, bro.
Gucci is a whole fool when he has to be. Man, let me tell y'all my Gucci story. Cause I actually have
I
an
got
undercover.
the Gucci story, too.
I have an undercover Gucci story. So
I was...
so I was at school. This was like 9th grade, freshman year of high school. I left that motherfucker, right? I left early. Like, me and my sister, we left early that day. So, like, later on that day, so we had left around, like, if class ended, like, 3, we ended, like, around 1. So, like, around, like, 5, my sister get a call from, like, one of our classmates or whatever saying, Gucci pulled up to the school and picked up one of my classmates, bro.
You lying.
On everything. So apparently this was back.
Set up, dog.
Apparently, yes, bro, and there was multiple people who seen him. It wasn't like no cap shit. So apparently he was smashing Buddy Mama at the time.
What?
And apparently Gucci got enough right to just pull up to the school and just pick nigga up, straight up. And I was like, nigga, what?
Is he even on the
Is he on the register?
Right.
Like, what the hell?
Pair pickup list, nigga? Are you
Gucci could just casually pick niggas up from school.
That's what nigga kidnapping nigga.
For real, bro. That's the type of power you can't buy, my nigga. Like, you just walk in, everybody like, oh, that's Gucci. Like, who you looking for? Oh, well, bring him out of class.
I swear, go ahead.
Come on, bring him out of class. I was like,
Gucci be trying to put a bullet in his head. Yeah, go grab him right quick. Remember what you showing that Gucci man. Come sit down over there, Gucci man. Hey, baby, it's Gucci man. Look.
That's Gucci. I was like,
you
what?
get this picture.
I was so mad, bro, because he did it in the class that I had with Buddy. So if I had stayed in school, I would have seen him. And I'm like, damn, bro, like,
that's why you gotta stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, kids. You never know when Gucci
That's a
pulls.
lesson learned right there.
That's a lesson, man. Stay your ass in school, because you never know when Gucci, Walker, whoever the fuck, your favorite rapper just magically pull up.
Right.
It's Atlanta, man. Everybody's favorite rapper around somewhere. So just stay in school, man.
You know, I actually seen Gucci in the airport. You remind me. But I only seen him walking. I worked at this store called Duty Free. It's a luxury store, and it was on the international side. He was just coming back. It was his birthday weekend, and they had just came back from overseas, wherever. But he looked so nice. They both looked nice. It was him, his wife, and then he had 3 bodyguards with him.
When was this?
This was 2 years ago. This was in October, I remember.
This is second Gucci, not first Gucci.
Yeah, this is second Gucci. Yeah, he was slimmed up
Gucci
too.
cologne.
Yeah, right.
The swole.
He looked smooth though, for real. He was
look healthy,
impressed.
nigga.
Yeah, he did.
He like healthy as hell.
Him and his wife. His wife is snatched. Oh my god, her waist is unrealistic. For real, she look
She
good.
working out.
Yeah. And she really been built like that.
They say she been like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since Yo Gotti was smashing.
Goofy.
See,
That nigga Gucci told me he look shot Jeezy, homie, and stole Gotti girl, man. You can't get no better than Gucci, bro.
Yeah, man.
Put this homie down.
Even though Gotti claimed that they broke up after that shit, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if they was fully broke up when Gucci slid in, bro. I don't think so.
When Gucci slid in there.
Gucci had that goddamn been.
He might be scared.
He might. I don't know.
You know.
Ain't nobody know. I think Gucci got a body on the
Okay.
head.
He got a couple. He has a couple bodies, sir.
You better think.
He has a
Well, we
couple
know one on record.
Yeah, okay. One's on record, so.
You better think before you fuck with Gucci. I'm trying to tell you.
Guwap is not the
Because he's
nigga to
smart.
play with.
For real.
Even though he bipolar, man, the nigga smart. You can't knock that,
He
bro.
got an ice cream cone on his face.
I'm about to say, yeah, not even that. My last, my Gucci moment we had was so irrelevant. We didn't even see Gucci, my nigga. We was in college back in it was like 2010, 2011. Gucci had just came out with a mixtape, and I was talking about it. I can't remember everybody's name that was there, but man, it was back on Armstrong. So basically, we was arguing because everybody say rappers and comedians are small or short, Sometimes I'm like, to this day, dog, it was me and I forgot the dude's name, bro. They call him New York, bro. He was in the same little men membership with me, Collegiate 100, but they called him New York. Swear to God, to this day, argued me down that Gucci wasn't 6 feet. I'm like, bro, Gucci about 6'2", dog.
Yeah, he is.
Gucci big as fuck, bro. He played live in high school, dog. He ain't no small ass nigga.
Him and Walker.
Right, and then from that day on, bro, the moral of the story was all the homies stopped fucking with him because I was trying to prove a point and everybody see how anti he was. He just he didn't want to understand. Bro, You can look this up, dog. This is facts, dog. Like,
Right.
I ain't
For
even
sure.
got to look. And he's like, bro, look it up. Like, you know, and at that time, cafeteria had no phone service. So it didn't matter. I mean, we can leave the cafeteria, bro, if you want to take that shit. But either way it go, bro, Gucci was taller than he at least. And I was like, bro, he at least 6 feet, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
I
he's
ain't.
tall.
Look, he's telling it.
He
He's
is
just
tall,
telling it.
bro.
He is 6'2", man.
Nigga is tall, big brother. I'm trying to tell you.
And we argue. I mean, we spent the whole lunch arguing about that shit, bro. Literally walked out like, bro, I'm going to my dorm. I'm done talking to you.
Yeah, he is 6'2".
And I said that and to this day, bro, I'm like, bro, he at least 6'2", bro. I said, I guarantee you Gucci 6'2".
He's 6'2", Future 6'2", Thug is 6'3",
Told you,
2
boy.
Chainz 6'5",
Them boys is tall.
Wiz 6'4", Meek Mill 6'2". I'm 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just a lot of tall neck shit.
I'm 5'7", 5'8" on a great day.
Stupid. On a great day, 5'8".
Yeah, with chest out, nigga.
Right.
Oh,
Chest out.
nigga.
He really 5'9" in Timberlands. We want to talk about
You want me to put the Timbos on?
Put the Timbos on.
I'm
He
trying
about
to
5'9".
say, I don't mind having heels on.
Stupid.
Got my heel too. Let's go.
Stupid.
It ain't never stopped me though.
Straight stupid, dog.
I like them tall, I like them small.
Goofy. It's the Mic Podcast. We back again. We back with the Gucci episode. If you don't know who Gucci is, if you don't know who Gucci Mane is, Roderick Davis, he is a rapper, trapper extraordinaire, living legend, Mr. East Atlanta Santa, the real 6 guy, none of that
Mr.
Canada
Zone
shit,
6.
Mr. Zone 6 himself, big homie Guwap, Wop, the Wopster, El Gato, formerly known as El Chapo.
I didn't know he had El Gato.
Yes, sir. El Gato, the human glacier. Yes, sir.
Yo.
He changed his name.
I remember that one.
He changed his name after El Chapo tried to escape jail for the first time, not the second time. So yeah, he went ahead and changed that name. And you know what I'm saying? I got the name Tevin El Chapo from Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the hat on right now. You feel me? But yeah, like, you know, he just wanted to be El Chapo, and all I wanted to be was Gucci. So I more or less just took that and flipped it into my own, you know, Tevin El Chapo. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm the dealer of what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best of what I do. I'm the Gucci of what I do. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm the Gucci of what I do. That's a little too over glorifying myself. But you know, it's just heavy inspiration. It's just heavy inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's inspiring me a lot. A lot of what he does, a lot of like the stuff that I've seen him do, the work that he's done, like for sure, was definitely inspiring to that point. And you know, it's just kind of like, it's also more or less just a parody of just like people who take that life seriously. Like, you know, I love Gucci, but it's just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't really out here serving bricks no more. No more. Keywords, no more. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Just people who idolize that shit, that's, you know, I like to play on that type of shit too. So, you know, big shout out to Gucci, you know what I'm saying, formerly known as El Chapo, you know what I'm saying. I had to take that mantle from him, Tevin El Chapo. That's on everything, by the way. You know, I'm still on Apple Music too, I ain't even tell y'all. Yes, sir. I thought I was gone. They took that $5 out of my account and then asked no more questions.
Okay.
I was like, okay, that was it. All right,
Cool with it.
I ain't even got
Keep it
no
going,
question,
baby.
man.
Keep it going.
So, you know, let's talk more about the legacy of Gucci and just how, like, just what kind of impact he's had on us and just the culture, period. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what do y'all think about that?
How Gucci inspires me? I think really he just gives me, you know, he gives me hope that people can change. Because he changed, you know, like you said,
Came a long
he was
way.
really about what he talks about. And he probably still is, but, you know, he's just a little more conservative and reserved about it. But, yeah, he's just, anything he sets his mind to, he can do. And the fact that he went to jail, he was a felon, and then got out, and he's a millionaire, a billionaire probably. Shoot, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
At least.
Gucci legacy for me, I would say, I enjoyed reviewing his or understanding his legacy, especially from the beginning to like present day. That transition or that like the evolution, you know what I'm saying? Of us not seeing a guy just go all the way down. You know what I'm saying? He went down, and then rose from it. God, came from those trials and tribulations, bro. I most definitely like how. What's it called when the butterfly goes in the cocoon? It's like something morph, whatever.
Oh,
Gucci
yeah.
did
Metamorphosis,
yeah,
some shit.
Gucci did that, bro. Like
Transform.
literally, because he would. He had stopped from fat Gucci to fit Gucci. I don't get it, but
That's what
how
prison
Gucci
does
did
to
it.
you, sir.
Okay.
That's what
So,
prison
yeah,
does.
Even when he did, even from the interview of him confessing, like, yeah, my old ways wasn't gonna be promising for me if I continue to do that. And he said one time, like, say even like the reason, like, say he was in prison and he tried to go up some steps. He was tired by the time he got up to the top of the steps, and they have, that's something that helped change his mind. So, most definitely shout out to Gucci, bro. I've been saying that shit the whole damn
For
time.
sure.
I know, right?
Shout out,
Watch
because
this.
Gucci is the living legend.
Gucci, dude.
Gucci is the living legend, man. Like, spending, like, so much time as I have in, like, just the East Side, period. You know what I mean? Like, Gucci is a living legend. He is that guy. He is a nigga, like, every wannabe trap nigga idolized at least once in their life. You know what I'm saying? You could feel his presence throughout. Like, Gucci get love in every street. Like, anywhere around here, period. And you know what I mean? I can't say that for any of these other artists. You know what I mean? I just can't. Like, I can't see that. I don't see that type of influence, especially when we consider a lot of, like, the hot artists in the game right now are disciples of Gucci.
Right.
Like, without Gucci, we wouldn't have Future. We wouldn't have Migos. We wouldn't have Thug. We wouldn't have Pee Wee Longway. We wouldn't have Young Dolph. For real. Like, we just have, like, a lot of cats. Walker.
Young Scooter.
Yeah. Come on now. Like, these cats wouldn't have.
OJ the Juice, man.
OJ the Juice, man. Zaytoven.
Zaytoven.
Come on, man. Mike Will made it.
Yeah.
Gucci
Oh,
Man
yeah.
slayed it. Come on, man. Metro.
70's a fan, yo.
Yo, Metro, we would not have none of these cats, man. Come on now. We wouldn't have none of them for real without Gucci. Like, Gucci put so many people on, like, it's crazy. And like I said before, even Drake, like, we would probably still have Drake. I ain't gonna say that. No crazy shit. But, like, the influence definitely, especially in the beginning years, would have been different if it wasn't for Gucci. Like, he is that nigga, man. Like, straight, like I said, you can feel that power, like, that presence, like, everywhere.
He's like the Morgan Freeman of rap.
Basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just the OG.
Yeah.
Like, everybody around here got respect for him, you know what I'm saying? Just, he's the East Atlanta Santa, man. He drops. He gives us gifts every day.
East Atlanta Santa.
For real, man. Whether it's, knowledge.
That time of the year be October, though.
What's going
For real. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Just dropping gems, you know what I mean? Even when he beefing with Jeezy. You know what I mean? He gives entertainment. He gave me my name, you know what I'm saying? Telling El Chapo, like I said. So it's just like, he inspired me just to continue to be creative and continue to just constantly stay working on something. Because that's what Gucci always been about. Like, even in his highest moments, he was in the studio.
Yeah.
Like, he was always working.
True.
And you know what I mean? So that just having that ethic, like, it's motivational to a certain degree. You know, I'm a real fan. You can tell.
Enjoy it, though.
I'm a little nerdy when it comes to this type of
Glorify
shit.
Gucci.
Come on, man. Gucci, Gucci,
Gucci. Then he started to turn to Gucci, dog.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
That'd be crazy, dog.
Man, Gucci is that guy, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's so many people we wouldn't have without him. Like, can we, like, let's take a minute. Like, how would y'all, like, imagine a world without Gucci? Because, like I said, there'll be a lot of artists we wouldn't have. Like, the whole landscape of the game would not be the same without Gucci.
Yeah, it'd be a different plan. It wouldn't be probably wouldn't be the same setup.
So would you say he's the king of South?
King of the South, I ain't gonna get out of the way.
He's a pioneer, though.
He's definitely a pioneer of, like, especially with trap. He's a pioneer of trap. I can't say, I want to say the originator of trap, but see, my trap knowledge, like, as far as I know, like T.I., Jeezy, and Gucci came up really around the same amount of time.
To me, dog. Around
So,
the same time. It's like
depending on where you was at.
commercial time.
Exactly. Depending on where you was at, it really depends on who started it. Like, if you was on the west side, T.I. started it.
Yeah.
If you on the east side, Gucci started it. If you somewhere in between, you say Jeezy, man. Because Jeezy had that pull on really, like, all sides, really. You feel me? So it's just like, it's hard to, like, say that he's the king of the South. I don't want to take away from what Tip did for the city, for sure. And you know what I'm saying? But I definitely say he's a pioneer of this trap shit, for sure. One of the OGs of trap music.
I don't know if I like T.I. more than Gucci. Gucci been a little more consistent than T.I. dog. But T.I. went slap though. Like, I don't know.
I definitely can say I like Gucci more than T.I. But like I said, I'm just more of a fan in that regard. But I mean, I can't particularly say.
Bro, especially with that T.I. dog. The rubber band.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I was for sure a T.I. fan. I'm not saying I wasn't a fan.
45.
It's just my love for Gucci is stronger than
I get it.
my love for any other
They call me trouble,
artist.
man. I'm always in trouble, man.
You feel me? You know.
I got T.I. straight too, though. Yeah, but this is all about Gucci. Gucci.
Boy, man, that's a classic. And it was called Classical. Ain't that some shit? It was a classic.
It's a classic. He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing.
He's broad too. He has like a broad genre of things.
Especially in the trap, like he helped pioneer like the diversity in trap too. Especially with the artists that he was signing along the way. You know what I mean? So he is super like inspirational just in all regards.
Alright, favorite Gucci mixtape then.
Favorite Gucci? I'm gonna let y'all start.
Bro, I'm gonna go first.
Y'all start. Let me know when y'all done.
I'm gonna go say
Let me know when y'all
Mr.
done.
Perfect.
Mr. Perfect?
I'm taking Mr. Perfect.
Okay.
Bricks. All white bricks. Clean bricks. Can I get a lick? Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, that shit is busting. And then that's the other one. This AR, I have no license for. Well, I don't give a damn. You just started a war. Let's go to war, nigga. Bro, that Kevin Mr. Perfect. That Mr. Perfect was so good that they flipped it and tried to add it to like pieces of it to another mixtape to like get it carried dog. And still today, like bro, Mr. Perfect still the shit though.
Man.
I'm just gonna step first and say him. That was my favorite one, so nobody else can say it.
Alright, I'll say it.
That's a bit.
Nobody else can say it.
Go ahead, Gigi.
Shoot. Okay, so mine would have to be World War III. I thought it was Trap House though. So he has two trap houses. One trap house I like because he had the 10 House or Trap Lord, but it was the 1017 song with Young Thug. That was my favorite song for the longest. And I like Lunch.
You like Lunch, really?
Yep. Why?
I think Lunch was cool. I think wasn't that the song with McConan on it?
The White Boy?
Yeah.
And I like the recent the Bruno Mars song. I don't know if that was the album. I think it was just a single. Really, I should be going through like singles with him. I'm not gonna lie, like.
Well, he did Bruno's song, and then Bruno came and did his song.
Yeah.
So they did like two. So really got two.
So what was his song with Bruno?
His song, Bruno's song. That's what I like. That's what I like.
Oh yeah.
And then he came back and he came and did that for Gucci. So they did like a couple joints together.
Yeah, but they sound good together though.
Yeah.
Gucci's so bougie. Like I don't know if y'all seen his fur coat collection, but y'all.
Man, I don't like his diamonds, dog. His diamonds, man.
Yeah, he's shining now. He's shining now.
We got to have that nigga shit on repeat, nigga. Hold up, do that
for sure.
When you raise them arms again, you gave me that, babe. All for you. Damn, babe, you so nice.
Right.
I be upset every time though. Like, damn, I need one like that. They go buy me a Patek.
Right. Man, favorite.
Wrist so froze, you gotta dap me up.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, man, favorite Gucci project, nigga.
All of them.
What kind of question? I ain't gonna say it. That's one thing I can't say. I can't say all of them. I'm not picking one. I'm not telling you that right now.
Okay.
State versus Ryder Davis 1 and 2. World War 3. Honestly, Lean from World War 3 was my shit. Gas was cool. The Felix Brothers with him, Pee Wee and Young Dolph. East Atlanta Santa 1, 2, and the Return of East Atlanta Santa.
Return, yes. No, I forgot about
Trap God 1, 2, and 3. Nigga, what else? Gucci 2 Time. Ferrari Music. Ferrari Boys with Waka.
That's 2 minutes, bro.
Nigga, what? I'll be here all day. Buy my album. That was a little mixtape again.
Say it is ass.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
1, 2, and 3, then.
I ain't
Right.
Nigga, be here all day.
You know, John, the 6 to 12.
I'm trying to tell you, man. It's too many of
We
them.
asked
bro.
for 1.
That's what I said. It was more than one.
He did.
It's a few of them, man. I mean, that's all. And that's just old Gucci. I ain't even get the new Gucci. With El Gato. Everybody looking. I mean, come on, man. Waptober. Return to East Atlanta, like I said. Man, come on, man. Like, it's too many of them. Drop Top Walk. Come on now, man. It's too many of them, man. I'll be here all day. But, I mean, those are the ones. Those are the ones for sure. Free Bricks 1 and 2.
He said, I'll be here all day.
Free Bricks. Honestly, Free Bricks 2 with Future, not the one with Scooter. The one with Scooter was alright, but definitely the one, yeah. The Zone 6 edition, that's what it's called. Yeah, the one with Future. The one with Future was way harder. I'm sorry. Trying to Scooter. I mean, because it was weird, like having a Free Bricks 2 with Young Scooter, but not Future. So when they finally did it with Future, I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. Like, this is what I asked for. Not to say this, not to take anything from, like, Scooter at all, because, you know, I fuck with Scooter. But I'm just saying, like, for that Free Bricks legacy, like, it's always been Gucci and Future. So, for sure. Stevie Wonder. Ooh, man. It's too many, man. It is too many. Thugger Man LaFleur, that's an underrated one. Trust God, Fuck 12 with Rich Homie Quan. Your Rich Homie, man. Shout out to them. You ain't gonna take my time, man. You ain't gonna take my time.
We got 27 now. To hour 1.
I know.
Look, man, y'all shouldn't ask me that. Man. How about that? Y'all asked the question, I gave the answer. It's okay. I think that's it, man. Y'all been talking too much. I'm gonna let y'all have the rest of it, but yeah, that's the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. But Gucci got a lot of hits, man. Song wise, I can't even name songs. Of course, I Think I Love Her. I can name songs. I Think I Love Her. Lemonade, of course.
That's a damn timeless song right there, bro.
For sure, man. Atlanta Zoo with Ludacris. Freaky Girl, of course. So Icy, of course. You know, he just does a lot of shit, man. I like that, and that song with Bruno, man. I had to put that one out there. That's a big hit. Wake Up in the Sky with Kodak. I don't even like Kodak, and I fuck with that. It's, you know.
You don't like
Kodak?
Kodak?
Not
I'm not a fan.
I kind of like Kodak, man.
I'm more of a fan of him as a feature than I am like his solo shit, especially.
Really?
Yeah.
I think his solo stuff is way better.
Well, you know, I just like
He can stand alone. That's what I like about him. He can stand alone.
His beats, he got these like real old. They're not old school, but they're like
he like your 90s.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I like about him.
But you know, yeah, song wise,
he got sense though. That's what I hate about him like that. The guy got a lot of common sense. It's just
he do stupid stuff.
an idiot at the same time.
It's the
And
same
see,
shit.
that's why Gucci needs to
Gucci,
influence.
yeah.
Cause look, but see, Gucci changed though. That's the thing. He's always looking for self
but look what changed
improvement.
in prison.
I want a Kodak.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
what
mean, he's
changed
been there
him.
for. Well, he been in jail. Same thing.
Who, Kodak, yeah, he been around.
Shame.
So
That's not.
He just don't learn his lessons. Some people just.
yeah, that's just what it is.
I thought
Yeah,
he was
they
gonna
do.
goddamn annex his ass, and then he wasn't gonna get no goddamn radio play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
Getting
still,
that, though.
it's still a little early, man.
Yeah.
So we gonna see.
Cause they made the whole. Didn't we talk about it last time? Switch out the whole bestie thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't on the feature no more. A bestie. A go bitch. A go bitch. A go bestie.
Oh yeah.
So they ain't on the feature no more. It's a new chick.
So like, what other like Gucci?
Gucci.
What other Gucci related things y'all want to talk about, man? Like, what else? Gucci Guwap. Like, how we feeling? Period. About Gucci. overall, where he's going, where he's been, all that shit.
Gucci got it made, bro.
Gucci, if you ever need an assistant, okay?
He's stupid.
For real, okay? I'm not even playing.
You hiring?
He
Fuck with us, you know.
For real.
We got many talents. We
He's
got the DJ, the assistant, videographer, photographer. We all out here trying to eat Gucci. You know what I'm saying? We hungry.
We can contribute.
We hungry, man.
Right.
Tag Gucci in this, man.
For real. No joke.
We hungry.
No joke.
Go on.
What?
I see y'all.
Gucci.
No, we gotta have Teddy doing that out the video. We gotta have Big Fade down doing that.
Not that.
No one's gonna stop the rain. You cut the damn shit. You don't cut the mic on the nigga.
Nah, I didn't cut the mic. My bad. If it didn't go up.
Oh, you foul.
My bad, dog.
You foul. You got
That was an accident.
Nah, fam. I don't believe it, fam. I don't believe it. That was the timing of a beautiful accident. Yeah, your shit on, nigga.
I know.
Your shit on, nigga. So that's an accident, huh? You just cut my mic, but that was an accident. Alright.
No! Fuck it.
Whatever, dog. Don't hate on the Gucci,
Are we
man.
signing out or we going?
Alright, let's sign out, man. Any last words on Go Out, man?
No.
Let's give him the last words, man.
Alright.
Last words on Gucci. Last words on Go Out. What y'all got?
Sure. Your contributions. Sure, I can't even talk. I can't even say the word.
No, I'm keeping all this. I want y'all to know.
Contribution.
I'm keeping
Oh my
this.
god.
I'm keeping this. I am keeping all of this. So y'all better act right.
Oh no.
Just because.
Gucci. Oh no.
Yeah. What the hell I'm talking about?
My bad. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
That shit keep going down.
Check her shit out too, nigga. Yes. Come on now.
I think it worked. How about check?
Mic check.
Okay. Shoot.
Alright, I'm back too.
Damn, my bad.
You good, man. You just, hating on my singing, but we ain't talking about that.
Bro, I got all that goofy shit.
Alright, bet. I did too. What you talking about? I'm for real, but that shit in the video, it's a wrap. We're not doing no cuts on that. That's there. Everything that just happened. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Oh my God.
I really do.
No, it's not.
Straight
We'll
up.
get word right.
Hey, listen.
What about his contribution?
Alright, one more time. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes.
Oh my
One
God.
more time. So, any last words on Guwap?
Gucci, we appreciate you, okay? We appreciate everything you've done for us. Please keep dropping music. Please keep spreading love. Please keep employing people, okay?
Okay. A poem.
This definitely already man.
Alright,
Come on,
and
now.
then subscribe to our channel. It's the Mic Podcast, alright?
I'm trying to tell you.
Fuck with us, Guwap.
Hit that link.
Hit
Okay.
the link,
In the
Wap.
bio. Okay,
Fuck
we ain't
with us,
figured it
Wap.
out
We
yet.
love you, big homie. Fuck with us, man. You a living legend, man. Come to the show one time.
He can
Okay.
He can speak in third person. Gucci has
Right.
seen this.
For real.
Gucci has seen this.
Okay.
Gucci is
I'm
amused.
gonna lose my mind.
Fuck with us. Darius, last words, man. Last words on Gucci before I
Oh
go.
man, as always, man. Gucci still to the day, man, pioneer of like South, bro. Like helped pave the way for us to continuously stay on top as far as music and the hip hop industry, man. Even if he ain't dropping music, he is like branched out for other people to be able to do the same thing he has done. But once again, respect to Gucci. Today I die, man. You know what I'm saying? My eyes were open way back in 2004, 2005 for who this man is. So yeah, Gucci to the day I die. It's Gucci.
Straight up, man. I don't even know what else to say, man. Gucci definitely one of my top 5 favorites of all time. Favorites, not best. It's 2 different lists. I gotta emphasize that every time I say it. But I love you, Guwap, man. I love you like you family, man. I fuck with you like an uncle or something, man. I don't even know you for real. But just listening to you, just being influenced so much and being just around people who are influenced by you so much, like, I can't help but feel like, we family. So just big shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far I would go without you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely heavy influence, ever since, like you said, 2005, like, been a fan. Everything you've been up to, like, even when I fell off the genre, like, I still came back to fuck with you, bro. So, just big shout out to Gucci. Big shout out to 1017. Anybody who is or was affiliated, all the disciples in the game, just all the listeners, all the fans, and that's just, just big shout out to you. We couldn't do it without you. Trap guy. Brr. So this is the Mic Podcast. I'm just gonna say, shout out to me, Tevin El Chapo.
We gonna step in.
Follow me on Instagram, Tevin El Chapo. Y'all can go next. That's all I got to say.
Hey, it's Gigi. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And then you can follow me on Snapchat, but it's just my name. It's just Anaji, so INAGE. All right, stay tuned for next week.
Well, what's your Instagram then?
It's Young Mocha Hunt. Like, I didn't even say it.
Damn it,
my bad.
You heard he said?
Damn
I
it,
just said. You ain't said the first time. Run it back, talk about that.
Oh, no. Okay.
Young Mocha Hunt with the U with no O.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Young
so
Mocha Hunt, no O, just YUNG Mocha Hunt.
Yeah, you gonna get it right eventually.
Yeah, I had to do it for her. And then we got DJ Ristic.
DJ _Ristic on the Instagram. If you want a link to the podcast, listening, and you on the road, you trying to listen at the same time of the podcast and not have the time to see the video, you can do the Mixcloud link.
Yeah, and if you do want to do the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Just stay up to date with us. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to be doing hella bigger and better shit, of course. You know what I'm saying? This has been the Mic Podcast. This has been the Gucci episode. We got to bid y'all adieu.
Gucci.
Gucci.
Gucci. All right. Are you done? All right.
Oh, no.